Have you ever had an amazing, magnificent, and exquisite plans that you plan over the span of a couple of weeks for a final day or an event, and then something happens and your plans get delayed or changed? Yeah, that's what happened to me. Hey guys, welcome to another video. This video is gonna be a little bit different. Welcome to my bed. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Welcome to my sleeping chambers. That doesn't sound right either. Welcome to this corner of my room. This video is gonna be quite different from the one I had hoped for this month. Reason being, I got an emergency surgery on my shoulder, and that changed all my plans. So I had this Willy Wonka cosplay planned for a few months back. I think in November or December. I tend to plan my cosplay and my videos with a significant amount of time beforehand, because as I've said before, I work a full-time job and I need a lot of time to edit and record and do all my videos, and I'm usually working at different projects at the same time, so I'm able to record and have them out on time or in the time that I want to. Surprise, surprise, Willy Wonka is one of my other main cosplays, my first one being Wednesday from last video, which, by the way, thank you so much for all the love and support in that video. I am really happy and glad, and I appreciated that video. It means a lot to me and is so much more closer to the things that I want to share and do here on YouTube. This one was supposed to go on the same route, but as for reasons that I already explained, it's more of a chill down, sit down video. I don't even have 1 month of my surgery. I'm still in recovery, and everything that has to do with Willy Wonka, the videos, the pictures, and everything, I took them on recovery of the surgery because I didn't want anything to stop me from getting Willy Wonka out. I was so determined to get Willy Wonka out because I wanted to post the pictures on February 1st, because that's the day that he opens the factory for the children in the movie. So I really wanted to do that, but because of the surgery, some things got a little bit side planned or not achieved at all. So in this video, I decided to walk you through my journey of how I bring this cosplay to life. Not quite as I wanted to, but I will show you how you can edit your pictures to make you look like you did. So let's get to it. I do plan on upgrading my cosplay. In fact, I already started. Because of the surgery, I couldn't do it on time for the photo shoot, so I decided to fix that on post. Quick disclaimer, this photo shoots I do by myself or with my best friends. We are both photographers, so we have agreed that when we do a photo shoot for each other, we share the pictures, the raw pictures, and we edit them on our own because we have different editing styles and we like to practice. So please don't go editing anyone's pictures without consent or permission. This is a dynamic that me and my best friend have and had for years. So please keep that in mind. So with that out of the way, let me show you my Willy Wonka process. Cosplay process? Costume process? Yeah. Let's do that. Since I still don't know how to sew, I actually ordered my Willy Wonka costume from 𝒐𝒏𝒕𝒆𝒏𝒕. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I also got a beautiful golden ticket as well as the candy cane on Etsy by some beautiful artists that I will link down below. Please support artists. Please, let's support each other, guys. The ticket was literally a replica, 1-for-1 of the movie, and that's what I strive for. I love the character integrity and I love to keep that. I do plan on, when I learn how to sew, upgrade and do a little touches and things and do my own versions of cosplays. The cane was actually pretty accurate too. The owner was kind enough to send me the cane with nerd candy inside, but I had another idea. I actually bought some glass beads on Walmart, refilled the whole cane with with the glass beads, and to be honest, I love it so much more. I think it looks so much more accurate to the movie because of the size of the beads. Now, for the glasses, I actually got a 3D model on Go3D, and I 3D printed them, and I sand them and paint them. I did two. I did the white ones and the purple ones. I love the purple ones and I never see them anywhere, so this was my chance to make the purple one. And the hat was actually made by me and my mom, mostly my mom, because that was really close to the surgery, so I was literally there for more support and do like tiny things that I could do because I couldn't move my arm well. And the hat, to be honest, we want to redo it because it didn't turn out as well as we would want to. It was our first time doing a hat, so all things considered, it turned out really nice, but we want to perfect it, as well as I want to perfect other things of the costume. One of the other updates that I want to do for the Willy Wonka cosplay is dye the vest, because as you can see in the videos and everything, the vest is blue for some reason and it's actually black, so I want to dye it black. I actually started dyeing it already, but that's one of the upgrades I want to do for this cosplay. So the vest is blue, the hat is not quite as we want to, the coat is okay, but I think it's a little bit more darker red, more of like a wine than a red, and this one is more reddish, so I would like to see if I can dye that too. So with those three things, it's time to fix that on post. So for that, I use Polar. It's a mobile app that works for editing pictures. I've been using it since 2021. It's a really good one. So this app has the ability to make presets as well as, let's say, Lightroom or other softwares, but the beauty of this one is that you can actually save presets on top of another one in an edit of a photo. You create your own preset and then you can save preset from other people, and you can like stack them up, as you can say, to get the colors that you want. So for this photo shoot, I really wanted the pictures to resemble the part of the beautiful garden. So I looked for pictures for reference and I started editing my pictures to look as similar as possible to those colors. So in this type of thing, you need to trust the process. I usually focus on one thing at a time when I'm editing. Like for example, at first I start with brightness, then I focus on the color of the vest and I start putting, and the blacks is really important. The blacks is really important for the contrast. And I start thinking of all the things that matter to me to create the ambience or the aesthetic that I want to create, right? So after that, the beauty of this app too is that you can select certain things that you want to edit. So in this case, I selected the vest and I color it black, and I also added a green tint since the background was green and it had this green aesthetic. I also did the same for the hat. I selected the hat and did the adjustments on the hat and added a green tint. After that, I selected the vest and I made it a little bit darker to be more similar to the color I wanted to. After the jacket, I actually edited a little bit of the colors of my face because of every preset that you put on. My face was looking a little bit too yellow, so I fixed that a little bit and added more contrast. After that, it depends on the picture, I edited the cane or the ticket. So I actually just added some saturation and brightness to the cane just to pop a little bit more on the picture. And as for the ticket, I just did the same. I added a little bit of brightness and some highlights just to pop in the picture. And as well as some pictures, I edited the W for it to shine a little bit more. So with those simple steps, you can take a picture like this to something like this. In that same day of the photo shoot, I actually recorded some videos too. It was really funny because I didn't like to see the colors wrong, so I actually took the time to edit the videos after I posted my first one, I realized I didn't like how the colors looked wrong. So I took the time to edit every single video and the colors a little bit to look a little bit more similar to the pictures or how I actually wanted them to look. So yeah, it's something you sometimes have to do for your mental sanity. Even though this video was not what I planned or not what I had envisioned, I really hope you guys liked it. I really hope you guys liked seeing the process of what I do. Let me know if you guys would like to see more of this behind the scenes. How do I do my stuff? I'm not one of having a perfect way of doing stuff. I just kind of go with the flow with what I need. I really hope you like this video. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it, and I'm really happy to see all of your guys' support in my last video and in my videos in general and anything I do. Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you at the next one. Bye! So everything looks fine from here, but if I move my camera, there's a little guy. A little guy. Hey, little guy. Don't look at me like that. I interrupted his nap.